Hello and welcome to my car. This time we're not driving to catch crooks in Slovakia, but this time we're going to Innsbruck, Austria. The reason for that is that the bell that we got money from you to make is finally finished. So we're going to check it out. We have a quality Czech person with us. That's Krzysztof. He's the bell ringer from a couple of churches around Prague. So he's gonna make sure everything on the bell is correct, and we will see as it's born in the Grasmeier factory. So we'll be there shortly. So we're not in Innsbruck. This is Regensburg, which is not even Austria, it's Germany. And my unbreakable car broke down in the middle of the highway, so we eventually found a service that's gonna fix it. Thank you. But we got more than like 4 hours, and Regensburg is supposed to be a nice city, so let's check it out. And it's pricey, by the way, in Germany to fix your car, just so you know. It's like 5 times more than in Prague. You gotta do what you gotta do. We gotta get those bells. Lucky for us, right next to the car service is a bus stop, and it's only like 10 minutes to the city center. So Krzysztof is just figuring out the time schedule. He doesn't know that I already know the bus is coming in 5 minutes. We ran into St. Peter's Cathedral, which is absolutely beautiful. So if you're here, you can freely walk in. And now I want to find a bridge because the Danube River runs through Regensburg, and there's supposed to be an old stone bridge. Let's go find it. While looking for the bridge, we found David versus Goliath at the Goliath house. And you know how you get to the bridge? You find the Brickstraße. Brick is a bridge, right? Good. So we made it to the stone bridge, and according to my friend Wikipedia, it is the oldest bridge in Germany, built in the 1100s. And also, some say that it was built by the same guy as the bridge, Judith Bridge in Prague, which was the previous bridge before the Charles Bridge. That used to be the oldest bridge in Prague, but it got destroyed, and then they built Charles. So this is from the same era. Obviously, you can see that it's been rebuilt on the top, but from the bottom, it looks pretty epic. The historical center, the medieval center of Regensburg, is listed in UNESCO World Heritage. It's due to the fact that it's very well preserved, one of the very few cities in Germany that's preserved like this after the Second World War. And as we're walking around, it really is beautiful, and we have our jaws dropped with every corner we make, every street we see. So we highly suggest you to have your car broken down here as well. As we sat down to eat, we actually got a phone call that our car is fixed. So we're gonna finish our non-alcoholic beer and get back on the road. All right, we got it. Let's go. I guess we're good to go. So we got 3 more hours to drive to Innsbruck. And there's gonna be some beautiful scenery of Alps, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, to be fair, the car broke down after having 505,000 kilometers on the meter, so next time we can do a crowdfunding campaign for a new car for the honest guys. Well, I guess hello and welcome to Innsbruck. I haven't walked through that gate for 3 years. When I last walked through it, I was a tourist. This time, I'm going to Grasmeier more as a client, I guess. That's it. It's small, but it's beautiful. "85 kilos. It's a big boy."
Yes, yes. You can see how exact everything is. Now bring you a clapper.
Can I do it? I'm very nervous.
You can hit it here.
Just gently.
Of course, it doesn't sound as good as it will sound in the end, because here is a lot still we have to clean.
So can I do it? Ring the bell for the very first time. Wow. What material is the bell made out of?
The bell is made out of 79% copper and 21% tin. And this is a very hard alloy, like glass. It's and I can show you. Here. So this is 10 kilogram.
That's what it's, okay.
Lift it one.
Okay.
Or if you let fall it down on the floor.
Can I drop it?
Yeah, for a bit higher. So,
I'm afraid.
Yeah. It will break. You can see this big thickness broke now. If you ring a bell with the wrong clapper, it will crack. But if you do it with the correct clapper, then it sounds well and keeps hundreds of years. This is very important, this material, that the bell has the powerful sound.
Do you think you could use this material to make a bell out of it?
No, sorry, that's not possible. Then it would sound like a cooking pot.
Like a cooking pot?
Yes, it's better you use this at home, so not to make bells, no.
There's the answer. It's fair to say that not only one bell for Prague was made here in the past days. This is the largest bell that is going to Prague. It weighs more than a ton, so it takes some time to get it out of the form. So we will see it for the very first time. As you can see, the bell is quite dirty after it was removed from the clay, from the form, but it will be shiny once it's cleaned and will eventually look like this. So I guess maybe you were expecting us to take the bells now and put them in my shitty car that may not make it back to Prague. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna hire a professional transport and get them to Prague. So I guess we cut to whatever date to from now. Fast forward many weeks ahead, we're in Prague, and believe it or not, the bells made it from Innsbruck to here to Old Town in Prague, and here they are. So this is our bell. Now it belongs to Prague. So as you can see, all 4 bells that we saw in Innsbruck made it here. They were still a bit dirty when they were in Innsbruck, but now they're perfectly clean. And the first ones getting off the truck is Jan and Ludmila, the 2 smallest bells that will actually not stay in this church, but will go to St. Havel Church. So we'll follow their trip there too as well. Driving this truck through the old town of Prague, through the little streets, wasn't an easy job, and eventually getting it inside the church. But here he is. This is Jan the Bell. And once again, thank you guys, because this was possible thanks to you. Seeing the bell like this, when it's all clean and perfect, is amazing. It will not stay here in this church. This is a transfer stop for it, because it will eventually go to St. Havel, as I said, and we will carry it there and we will hold an event for that. I promise to you, this will be a huge event. We will show Prague to the bell. We will drive it around, we will take it across the Charles Bridge. It will happen sometime in September, but the specific date and Facebook event is below in the description. So I hope I will see you around Prague so you can look at the bell as we carry it to the new church, where it will stay forever. It's amazing, it really is amazing. Unwrapping it and seeing it was amazing, and seeing it in Prague. So once again, thanks huge to Ondřej for organizing this whole event. Thank you.
Thank you too, and thank you all for getting the money for the bell.
And as we promised, we will take the bell around Prague. It will be in the beginning of September, so open your calendars, make sure you will be in Prague.
And we will have some celebration on Charles Bridge with the bell.
We will take the bell on the Charles Bridge. That will happen. Are you excited about all this?
Yeah,
Completely. He's like a little kid during Christmas, huh? Unwrapping your presents, huh? What a ride! From cutting love logs to Ondřej's crazy idea, to my broken car in Regensburg, eventually to Innsbruck, and then here to Prague. And the grand finale will be taking the bell to its final destination. And you are more than invited to be there with us. Please check the event. It's on Facebook. Make sure you attend, and we can see you here in Prague. If you can't make it on that date to Prague, we will be there with our camera, so you will not miss a single moment of it. I hope it will be a great celebration, and I promise we will have fun. And you as well, either if you're there with us or just in front of your computer. I've said it a million times, but I'll say it once again. Thanks to everyone who participated on this bell, and I'll see you in Prague. Bye. And a Czech word at the end is jeřáb, a crane. Jeřáb, crane, because that's what we need to get the bells up into the church tower. Do you have a crane, by the way? Do you have a jeřáb?